Hello everyone and welcome to the VRML 2. I am going to be your caster and cameraman today on my own for the first time. I am RetepWorm and we're going to be joining a bronze game now. Now we've had a little bit of delay here because we had a reschedule of losing a different game. So we have now rejoined to get onto this one instead. So just a couple minutes behind here, but we will be as soon as we get in here. I'm just loading into the game now and we should be seeing the RetepWorm in here as well. There we go, in just a second. Let me just make sure I can set up this Spark so that I can get in. If you haven't seen Spark before, if you have not used Spark, it is a wonderful tool. And it is absolutely spot on if you want to be getting yourself spectated in your game. If you want to get a spectator bot inside your own game, you just set up Spark, and Spark will get you sorted on that front, and it will make sure that you have everything going for you. Now, in the meantime, I could not, unfortunately, seem to set up the this team here. Let me just check this again. For some reason, RetepWorm is not appearing on my side, so I can't really see their stats at the minute, but we are ready now, and I am just going to send out the ready up ping as soon as we are here. I'm in. Okay, let me just give me one moment to write this down. That's why you have two casters often. The second one obviously can help you with this stuff, but I do not have them right now. I am on my own, and I am ready. Luck, guys. I'm just going to make sure that we have the right teams here. Very quickly, Project Nelson is Jade. Jade is on that side. They are the wrong way around. Okay, that will how be in game. So yeah, let's not worry about the stats there. So, regardless of that, it is good to see everyone here. Everyone who's here right now, about to watch this game start in just a moment. It is good to see you. I hope everyone's doing good, having a lovely, what is it today? Thursday evening. I'm ready to see some good games between these guys. Now, these are both bronze teams. And I can put up their stats right here just to see what they are looking like at the minute. But it's always good. Always good to see some bronze teams playing. Not gonna lie, I'm always a fan. And I'm always excited to see them. Because these guys are just starting out in the league often. And obviously will be, the guys you're going to see hopefully coming up into those silver and gold ranks later on. They're the ones to watch out for. The new up-and-comers and all the fresh players in this lovely game of ours. This lovely season as well. Season 2. No, 3 now. I apologize. I'm just moving myself comfortable here. Get comfortable when you do a nice cast. So, we have the teams here now. Project Nebula, version 3. Not sure if there was a version 1 and 2, but they've only played 3 games so far. While our good pals RetepWorm have played a lot more than that. So, RetepWorm on the ahead here, a little advantage. Maybe we'll see some more of their showing in their gameplay. You can't see their stuff right now. That is okay. We'll leave that right now. But we're gonna see the first round coming in here. Like I said, Raspberry Pi with the experience here, looking like they're probably going to be the team on top. But we will have to see as it goes on. As immediately we're going to get a pause coming in. One team has dropped a player. We're going to have the timeout just for a moment. And there is a rematch. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. No, we are just getting a little break here. Gotta fly around the arena. I can tell you, actually, if I got a sideline camera, that we seem to have just dropped a player. You can see it on screen. But anyway, I'll go back to what I was saying. These teams are both very new. Orange is readied up now. Very interesting. They are currently one player down. Really showing a bit of confidence. Maybe we're going to see Project Nebula here. Well, I have that the right way around, which I'm pretty sure I do. Kind of have some confidence. Maybe they're feeling good about this. Yeah, maybe they're going to get this win pretty easily. But regardless, in this 3v4 right now, we're seeing it going into the side of Protect the Raspberry. Although we're seeing Jade now. Lovely on the side of Nebula. Taking that one. Going to Envy Drop right now. Envy Drop is working upfield. Can I go for attack behind the goal? There's a goal to Jade. And Jade taking that one. A little self-goal by accident by the goalie there. A lovely start. Bringing them early. 2 points. Now, if they can keep it up, it's going to be a different matter here. They are, as they said, a three-man team at the minute. Or a free-player team at least. So, not quite sure what that happened. I believe there was 4 when we started. Maybe they didn't want to hold the cast up any longer, which is, good on them. Always good to see players that are active. But having said that, I would always recommend you to don't worry about the cast so much. Make sure that you're going to get your players and play the best game that you can. Jade right now, though. Working upfield, looking to get a nice little pass maybe. No, a shot at the goal instead. Not quite connecting, unfortunately, but it is going to bounce away here instead and taken by Scripted on the side of Raspberry. Taking a nice little jump there and then sends a nice clear down upfield again. Nerdsmith chasing it down on his own. Can he grab it? Not quite, though. All but a stun brawl breaks out and Jade is able to collect that one again and send it back up. And there is a lovely clear from Envy. Lining this one up back a field and not quite escaping, but Vince is going to be in position to stop that and send it back. Just again, bouncing around this middle section. These guys just kind of struggling to get out of the middle section. There is the clear upfield. Can I go in? Oh my god. If that had not been in position, then that would have gone in. The clear does not quite connect, and so it is going to another shot at the goal. But again, that lovely Nerdsmith goalie in position to stop that one in its tracks. And I said the Raspberry Pi here are the longest standing team, but maybe Project Nebula V3. There is a goal coming in, never mind, from Raspberry Pi. Very nice and early. Well, it's not that early, but bringing them to a 2-2 at 2 minutes in. Back to evens, back to Stevens. If you know that show, it was good. It was a good show. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a good show. Coming in now, Nerdsmith just taking his time and launches now into the right tunnel. Is it going to connect? Oh, not quite. Scripted is going to take it and just send it straight back. Can it be a 3-pointer? Oh, it dings. Very close, though. Not far off at all. That is what he's looking for to do right there. But just not quite lining it up right. A nice little pass there. Lovely to Vince. And Vince now looking to get a nice goal. Oh, his teammate sent out the goalie, but he missed, unfortunately. And there we go. Vince now finishing that one up for a 2-pointer. The three-man side of Nebula. Maybe starting to show that weakness of only having 3 players total. It's difficult. Everyone is here at the minute, by the way, in the chat. Let's say hello. Say hi. Ghost, want to see some action in this chat? Get some little activity going on here. As we're going to see Jay just missing that disc, unfortunately. It doesn't quite connect. And so this can get taken by Scripting. Scripting just sending that disc straight back upfield. Bouncing around here. Oh, but the stack is quick. And the stack is slick. Envy Drop sending that one straight back where it came from. Not wanting to let it up. Back in this tunnel. Where it was before, actually. Vince missing it now. Can the stack get there first? Not quite. But if they can somehow always beat it, though, by a shield. And it is sent back flying around here. Nice. So the stacks, I've got to say, off right now. The stacks on both sides are very clean. I'm not gonna lie. Some games you do see a lot of unfortunate just flying around and not too many stacks forming. But right now we're seeing a lot of stacks forming. And while they're not as consistent, maybe they will be later down the line. They are very consistent now. As Jade's going to dive in the way of that one, not letting a clear come in, wanting to get these points back to get even again, but just missing their teammate. Oh, it's going to bounce off of that block where it's going to get taken by Vince. And Vince is going to be the one to go for that clear. No, it's bouncing into the corner here. Not quite making it out. But Psychotic, so I wanted to get that. Oh, Scripting. Nice little pass there. Not quite connecting to his teammate again. That is something you'll see in these games as the pressure starts to get to these players a little bit. They didn't know they were casted until, what was it, probably 10 minutes ago now. 15, I guess. So you can be nice to them. You understand these players are going to be struggling a little bit with the stress of that. And that is, a stressful thing to happen. But scripting, going for a goal now and securing them another lovely 2-pointer. 4 points up. Excellent start, exactly what they wanted to see. I'm not going to lie there. 5 minutes to go and 4 points up. They're doing very nice now, but 5 minutes to go still. Plenty of time for Project Nebula to win this one back. Especially if they can get their 4th player back. Unfortunately, they've dropped them already. Very, very unfortunate. Jade. She's going to walk upfield to take their time. Nice little pass there, a little bit of rush, so it does not quite connect to Nerdsmith. Nerdsmith is going to chase it down, grabbing it, and not quite grabbing it. Jade's going to grab it instead. Jade's looking to get that goal, jumping around, shooting it. Oh, but what a save there by Rach. Let's see. There are 4 orange players here? I'm sure I just saw a 4th orange player there. No, I cannot count. Never mind. But there is going to the ceiling there. Scripting, taking that one, looking to get in the goal, but Jade on the side there of Nebula able to stop the interception, send it way back. A lovely long clear. But it's going to bounce around there mid on the Raspberry side. Raspberry just trying to dive in here, protecting that Raspberry, protecting their goal too. As they send it back where it came from. Nice little clear and collect here. 82 saying great to see cast of so many different teams. Absolutely. The whole league is about. Oh, what a lovely long shot there. Cutting me off by scripting for a 3-pointer. That was a lovely angle. I mean, 17 meters a second. 8 meters just inside the area that counts as the bubble. Or outside it, I apologize. But lovely. Putting them in a nice decisive lead here. 7 points up. But yeah, it is good. It is good. Oh, unfortunate! No! The 3 players here on the side of Nebula. Lovely stun there. Not quite, maybe not stun, but stopping him at least and getting that disc as they have stopped it themselves. They did not grab the disc. Maybe a miscommunication, maybe a little miss there. Not able to capitalize it. The unprotected Raspberry Pi is going to go for it again, but again, not quite able to finish that one. Jade flying in there nice and quick and sending it perfectly through there. But there's... Now I'm going to say this wrong. Range is in position to stop that. Scripting support. Supporting his teammates. And Vince anchoring their shot. Not quite able to get again. The support is back again, though, for another shot at the goal. But again, it does not quite connect. AB or Chew. I'm going to call you Chewy. Chew. I agree. Absolutely. They're picking up a great job for a 3v4 here. I'm not quite sure why it's 3v4. Maybe one player dropped and they don't think they can get them back in time. But they can always just do a quick pause. If you forget, you are entitled to a 5-minute pause once per game. You can use that time to look to try and get your teammate back. And if it does not connect, sorry, that goal there doesn't quite connect. If it does not get him back, you have 10 more minutes to get for a sub. So there is time if you need to do it. But maybe they're just going for it with a 3v4 anyway. As a lovely serve by Nerdsmith, who does not have a regrab partner because there's only 3 of them. He's going to sit back and collect that again. Not quite getting the pass, though. Unfortunately, the pass is not going to connect again, and it is going to bounce around here. Both teams trying to use these last 2 minutes to get a nice goal. Scripting. Looking for a nice pass up there. Vince is missing that one, though, unfortunately. So the players are going to chase it down, all 3 of them there. Vince getting it first, though, but just dropping it into the floor. Unfortunate. A chance here, maybe, for Nebula to get upfield quickly and get a 3-pointer, but they do not quite able to get that long shot, and so it is going to be Rach. Again. Range. I'm going to call him. Collecting that one, looking to get themselves the last goal. Now, being 7 points behind, it's going to be, I'm going to say, not quite impossible. Not quite impossible yet for the lovely side here of Nebula to win this back, but very, very difficult, and they're going to have to get a goal right now, and a 3-pointer at that, if they're going to get this back to an even, or at least a win, but it doesn't seem likely right now, as the time is ticking out. Nerdsmith able to save that one and send it back. So not quite losing a point for them, but all they can really do here, what they can do best, is to get some momentum back. Momentum is key in this game, and in a 3v4, we're seeing right now the side of Raspberry having lots of momentum, while Nebula are kind of struggling. They can get some momentum on their side. They can come kicking and hard into their second round and just get them real nice and strong. There is attack coming here. Vin's taking it. Vince just lining up that attack on the goalie. Nice little cut there. Oh, but unfortunately he drops the disc. Unfortunate, and that is going to be a nice clear coming in here. Not quite making it as far as he'd want it to be, but still flying around here. There is going to be the side of Nerdsmith, just sending that one back. Trying to win down these last 23 seconds. Maybe get a goal, maybe just not lose one themselves. And it's going to fly back here, right behind this geometry I'm hiding behind. There's a nest. Psychotic going for the goal. What a save by Nerdsmith. Again, showing these beautiful saves. He had a lot so far this game. And there is a clear to scripting. And scripting is going to take a last minute goal. Ding off the top though. And that is the first round to protect the Raspberry Pi. And the scores are reset here. Brilliant. That's good to see. So 2-9 in favour of Raspberry Pi. Now maybe we're going to see here. You also get, if you don't know, a 5-minute break. Not 70. I've just given 72 points there to the side of Nebula. Unfortunately, you do not have that, guys. If you watch this later, maybe next time. For now, we're going to look at the scoreboard, and I will say, unfortunately, that we are missing, likely, I think, the side of Raspberry Pi scores because of oh no, they are here. Brilliant. That's what we want to see. Yeah. So never mind that. So Nebula here coming out with only a few of their players, unfortunately. Only 3 out of 4 of them here. They might use this time for a pause, but they might just rock it anyway. We'll have to see. But the stats are that apparently they have no goals on the side of Nebula. Now that may not be reliable. Sometimes these stats aren't quite right at the minute, but it looks like 100% of the points are coming in for Protect the Raspberry Pi. Not quite right, I can tell you that. But regardless, if you don't know, and you have dropped a player, a great way to get them back nice and quick is to have them invite you. Rather than inviting them mid-game, get them to invite you, and then when you accept it, they promote you to party leader, and they will automatically join you. So all you have to do in-game is accept the invite while they have to send it, make you party leader, and then they will just join your game automatically, and you don't need to find them in your friends list and invite them, and then they accept it and then join you, because it's just time. Unfortunately, an attack there coming in there from Jade. Not quite going through, but oh, Jade kicking this round off strong with a nice 2 points, 2 meters.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
For those of you who did not see this first round, we're sitting here 3 people on the side of Nebula right now. Being a little bit, want to have a good fight maybe against the Pi. Maybe think they can do it with just the 3 of them. But obviously 3 players is fairly crippling, especially for defense. And oh, Jade now recovering that one, but getting stunned out before she can do anything about it. I assume it's a she, but they just to be safe. There's Envy. Envy looking to take that goal. Oh, with all 4 defenders on him at once. He's not able to finish that one, and it is going to be a clear. Not quite making it out of the halfway mark. Can someone clear this? Can someone get it for a goal? Jade getting it. No, dropped. Envy chasing it down. Psychotic looking for it. Jade now taking it, but stunned out again. Psychotic. No, eardrop. Envy drop. Working outfield on his own. 1v1 on the goalie, and he swings it underneath him for a nice goal. A 4-point lead.
12, 11,
Obviously, already here, we're seeing a much stronger game coming out here from the side of Nebula. Maybe using that 1 minute to just refresh, go over some tactics, decide what they're going to do. As far as I know, Raspberry Pi are the more developed team. They've played a lot more matches. But Nebula version 3. Maybe there was a version 2 and a version 1. Who knows? Fly over this disc right here. I'm going to see a nice little first person view of Envy Drop. Oh, Envy Drop is stunned out right now. There's the goal. It is open if someone can get it. Oh, he's going to go for it, but not quite making that one, unfortunately. And there is a clear coming out again before they can capitalize on it. Sending it back. Scripting now. Taking it. I'm going to see if we can do a regrab. Missing that one slightly. Bouncing the backboard though. Missed by the goalie. Taken here by Scripting. Scripting on his own. Diving upside down. Very confusing here. We'll see the upside down angle. I'll roll it out. Did not quite get that goal though. Would have been cool. It's always peculiar seeing these upside down perspectives of players. Oh, and Vince taking the anchor shot, taking the goal, and taking back the 2 points. 2-point difference. Now, Nebula did lose the first round, as you can see on the top right here. But they are giving it all in the second round right now and trying to get to a third. And that's all we can hope for, is to see a nice third round coming out of this game right now, as Jade doing a little Joker Train. Unfortunately, has not worked out for them though. Joker Train, a very controversial move in the VRML. Has not working out for these three guys here, as looks like Vin's going to get it. Go for an attack. Oh, and a Joker Train of their own in retaliation, giving them a goal. 4-all. We got what's that? Zbrunotchem. I'm gonna call you Tem. Saying your name? Tem in the chat. Saying that Nebula, you've got this. Encouragement, very nice encouragement. Unfortunately, they've only got 3 players at the minute, so it's gonna be harder for them to get this. But and Scubby, I'm EU. Don't know much about this reason. What rank is this? This is an NA rank. Diamond. So NA rank Diamond. This is not true. I watched Diamond game earlier, I got excited about it. Fireballs was a good match, but no, this is a bronze match. Both these teams are bronze, fighting against each other here. Fairly new at the game, I guess. Especially at the minute, as far as I can tell, Nebula, and they are disadvantaged now. I've only 3 players, so it's an old team. Ah, excellent. Well, there you go. You can tell us if it's your old team. And they've only been around for not too long. Are they actually different versions of the same team? Are they just like, you leave fairly early onto the cycle? You know, what is this? Why are they V3? Give us their story. I did not have time to connect with these teams and ask them some questions, so unfortunately I do not know anything about them, but it was a last minute cast because we had a vacancy open up, and we like to take these bronze games. I'm going to say diamond every time. Bronze games. Hello, official. Official Klez, the official Klez, the one and only official Klez. Saying, or Klex. Saying hi. It's good to see you. Always good to see official players here. Official people in the chat. Okay, they've reformed a few times and disbanded a few times, so that's for their version 3. Understandable. I don't know how much the main roster is here. It looks like maybe we have Dave disbanding again right now of only 3 players. But oh, nice. Nerdsmith back in goal, able to save that one. Stop it coming through here. 5 minutes ago. Just under, and both teams now on 4 points. Very even right now as they're going to work up towards the goal. Jade working that up, taking that point and taking that one. Oh, accidental self-goal, but in the lead again. Nebula, only 3 players, but really doing their best here. And pulling out the park. Honestly, putting themselves in the lead right now. You want to see, you know? And water right now. It's very important you stay hydrated. If I was on a VRML 1, I'd ask someone to redeem a hydrate, but as I'm not, I'm just gonna drink anyway. And someone just type hydrate in the chat or something, it make me feel better. The disc is gonna fly around here though. Look, coming an attack here from the side of Protect the Raspberry Pi, wanting to get even again, diving down, passing it behind the goal. Oh, but not quite able to do it. Scubsy did not recognize me. Recognize me. Well, the voice, or how old are you? Oh, how are you? How old are you? How are you? I'm good, man. I am good. I am enjoying these NA casts right here. These I'm gonna say diamond every single time. I'm trying to stop myself. These bronze team playing. Oh, I love the attack coming in here. Whoa, very nice from Jade. Another 2-pointer. They're really pulling out the bag this side around. Just really able to get back on top of this. And, you know, keep control. It is hard for only 3 players. They're managing it very nicely and putting the pressure here on the side of Raspberry Pi to give them a 3rd round. They don't want to end in 2. They want to end in 3. Scubsy. I am good, though. I'm enjoying these matches. I hope you are, too. These bronze matches. The NA. As a goal comes in here. Lovely from the side there of Protect the Raspberry Pi. Not Protect the Raspberry. Protect the Raspberry Pi. Maybe too late on that replay there. We'll see. Now we just see it in time. Just in time to see the end of it. But man, we do need to scrim sometime. I would love to scrim you. We are always down for scrimming. Especially now we're going to the off-season. We are in the last week of this season now. Or at least for the open season. We'll then be going to the challenge. And then be going to the finals after that. So make sure you keep the diary out. Keep up to date with the finals at the end of this 16-week season. Jade now not seeing she being pressured though. And is stunned out or losing that disc. Sending it straight back where it came from, where they worked so hard to get it up. Oh, and Jay missing it now. Who's going to recover it? Can they get the back now? Vince, an open goal in front of him. He shoots it, but he just misses. Unfortunate, and they go for anchor shots. What a save, though, by Envy Drop, sending it one back. All they need to do is stay as they are for 2 more minutes, and they are going to get the win right now. Second round here. Second round tension. Second round working it up. Second round 3v4 still. Jade coming into the element here. Nice little, maybe a little, disrespectful there. Very nice little clean stun, stepping out of the way and, you know, with the disc. Very cleanly done. But yes, I would agree, absolutely. Tem. I agree, Tem again. With only 3 players. Oh no! Unfortunately, did not quite get the clear there. It's going to get taken by Scripting, and Scripting's going to take a shot, but it's going to ding off now. Looking to get it out of here is going to be Vince taking another shot at the goal, but unfortunately does not get it again. Scripting, no. The stun race breaking out here. It's going down to the floor where there's another chance, and it's going to be Rain taking that one, throwing out the goal, bouncing around here. Oh, but the players aren't quite able to get it when they need it. And Envy Drop is able to get that nice clear, shooting past that defender in the mid. And 1 minute left. All they have to hold it for is the next 1 minute. And absolutely right. I would agree, ABC and Tem, they are actually more than holding their own. They are in the lead and only 51 seconds left. Raspberry Pi need a 2-pointer to draw even, or a 3-pointer that'll win this entire game with one. Isn't their side right now. Nebula, though, a nerd, sorry, not wanting that, is going to send it out again. Not quite the clear he wants, though. Unfortunately, so he's going to be Rain taken out and back. And 2 defenders on him, though, able to get there just in time to stop that. If they'd been a little bit later, they would not have been able to stop that goal being too far back. But one last attack here from Scripting. Coming in. Bouncing around at the end. Not quite lined up. Still time to recover. Rain passing upfield. Looking for that cut. Oh, but just missing. The goalie misses too. So close here. Who's going to get this? Only 12 seconds left to get this. The first round was won by Raspberry Pi. So if they can get a 3-pointer, it's going to be the game. But only 7 seconds left. It looks like it is going to be. I want to call it too soon, but it's looking like it is going to be. Yes. Project Nebula bringing us to round 2. Round 3, sorry. Well, they've really improved from their first round. They were playing so far the entire game with just 2 of them, or 3 of them, sorry. But they've really pulled it out. They managed to clean up their acts a lot since that first round, and attacks a lot cleaner, their regrabs are nice, their passing is good. Stats are missing right now. I do not know why that has happened. Let's just make sure that our stuff is all open here. It is. But unfortunately, the stats have disappeared since the second round. So I am just gonna, while we have time here, run in. Let's switch over. I'll tell you some stuff. Get rid of that. Oh, I bet roster isn't gonna work either. I could not find Protect the Raspberry Pi on here at all. But yeah, so we are just gonna see. There's an empty thing, and there's Nebulas and Raspberry Pi. We cannot see their roster because I can't find them on here. For some reason, they're not appearing, and I can't get their stuff out here. But either way, sometimes this happens. Don't worry about it too much. I can tell you that on the side of Raspberry Pi, in fact, I can't really say. On the side of Raspberry Pi here, we can see that we have Scripting with 9 points, leading the way for his team, with Vince before and Rain of 2 behind him, whereas Jade is holding 4 points currently on the side of Nebula here. That is right, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so they have 5 players rostered, but only 3 managed to make it for this game right now. Unfortunate. But they're confident. They're wanting to run it. Playing 3v4 puts some pressure on the team of 4, though. It's tough to lose while up 1 player. Isn't as easy as it would sound. That is true. The pressure can be a killer. And sometimes, teams get too relaxed, thinking they have the advantage of only 3 players only against them, and sometimes they get too pressured out, thinking they have to do well, especially being casted right now. So, it is tough. But if they can line it up, it does mean that they can man-mark every single player in defense and have a goalie in the goal. So, tough. Oh, but we're going for a 2-person attack here on the goal. 3 different attackers attacking at once. 2 players there, just one on the back to dodge and dive, or 1 stunned out the goalie. Nice little teamwork. Bringing them a nice early start. And Thames, I like to see old school VRML with some 3v3s. Well, unfortunately, we do not have them on here anymore. They've gone to the 44 format, which is nice, you know, for the regrabs and stuff. But there are plenty of community tournaments that do the 3v3s if you would like to see them. The VR Party League, namely one, or Tyro, or many others that you can find. So if you're looking for that, just post a message about it, and you can find those communities and get some those 3v3s coming out here, some more 3v3 tournaments, or even 2v2 or 1v1s. But some little action coming in here. Players just vying for control right now. Vying, that's the right word, isn't it? Yeah, it's vying. Vying for control, but going back and forth until finally we're going to get the clear upfield into Raspberry side. Now, Project Nebula are down right now. If they get 3 pointer right now, they can! Jade can! Putting them in the lead. Very nice 3-pointer. What was that? That's a lovely 17 meters a second. Now, we're really seeing some faster throws than we used to get. We used to see much slower things, I think, when the Freshman Quest came out and the old throwing style. But the new one is very clean, very nice and fast. And I talked about this a lot recently, but 3 points is quite significant. Because, especially these bronze games where you get a lot of 2-pointers. Oh, attack there! Attempt to get a 3-pointer of their own by sending out the goalie. It does not quite work. He gets out of stun just at the wrong time and is able to catch that one. What a lovely save by that goalie. Yeah, 3-pointer means that they're going to have to get 2 goals to be in the lead, while maybe they only have 1 goal and they are in the lead, and they're going to have that throughout the game, unless we can get a 3-pointer from Raspberry Pi. So it's significant difference. That 1 point may not seem like a lot, but if they get equal games, the equal goals throughout, but one side gets 1 3-pointer, they're going to win the game just from that. Oh, and look at that. Diving in from the back there is scripting support, dunking in for a 2-pointer. Lovely dive along the wall at the top, flying down the back and then smacking it in. Loof is crying. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay. Maybe you're just very excited about seeing these games, these Diamond teams playing. If you're one of them, but we'll see faster throws now because of 45 wrist offset. Absolutely. It is difficult to get used to because a little slight wrist offset can make a huge difference in a very bad throw. But if you can get used to it, your throws are going to be as quick as... Oh my god, unfortunately, maybe that was an example of the wrist flight not quite going right. And it did go straight into the ground. 1v1 now. Psychotic versus the goalie. And Nerdsmith able to save that one at close range. A 1v1. Maybe a little bit too early to take that shot. Both these teams really can just take a little bit more time to get these goals. Make sure they get them right. Get them clean. But, you know, that'll come with time. Knowing your spatial awareness, your team communication, it's very important in this game to know how long you can take on an attack. And if you can get close and inside those little few meters from the goal, you're almost always going to get it. Especially if you shoot at their feet or you fake a shot. Almost always get it. So it is very, very important to do that. Get your communication good and get your attacks nice and clean. As we're going to see an attack coming in here. Just missing though, unfortunately. That guy pressured out there. Taken though by Nerdsmith. Nerdsmith passing over to Jade, but oh! What an intercept by Vince, setting that one in the middle. Chasing that one down again and getting the second shot from the Selfast to a nice clear upfield. Goalie will just have to get better. True, yeah, goalie ping advantage will definitely help. For those who don't know, ping advantage for the goalie is going to be where, when you score a goal at the minute, it registers the goal first, and whoever said they saved it, sometimes second if you have higher ping. Or even, well, often actually, if it's close up, and the goal is scored before your ping reports that you saved it, then it counts as a goal. As you can see that, it's called getting Chicago'd, where the disc goes through your hand, or it turns one color, your team color, but doesn't count as a save. At the minute right now, that's how it is, but you wait, and if we get the talked about goalie ping advantage by Rad, they talked about it quite a lot, then that would mean that if the goalie says they saved it on their end, then they count as a save, not a goal. So you have a limited time after you've scored for anyone else to report that they saved it. It should help the goalies quite a lot, especially at close ranges. Jade now, 1v1 on the goalie. Lovely goal there, bringing them back in the lead. It has been on the roadmap for a long time, Scubs. And yeah, when it comes out, that day will be a magical day for all goalies across the world. So, coming in here now, though, is going to be an attack coming right out from the side of take the Raspberry Pi. Take their time, a little offensive joust. And you'll see right now, obviously, that they are behind, even though they're equal goals scored. That one 3-pointer early on has meant that the side of Nebula is still in the lead. Obviously, you only need 1 point to win the game. That's all you need. 1 point difference. Attack there. Coming in. Not quite connecting, though. Unfortunately, so there's going to be Envy. Envy flying that one upfield. And it's a lovely clear back up there. The stack is going to be chasing it down. Who's going to get there first? It is going to be... Oh, the player right behind me. I did not see them. That is unfortunate. I was quite excited for the stack race to happen, but that's regardless. We'll see now. Envy taking it. These players, nicely positioned, I've got to say. Getting a lot of these interceptions. Something to be careful of if they're getting a lot of interceptions against them as well, though, is they need to be a bit more careful with where they're clearing it, because, you know, you want to focus a bit more on these passes. Going for too many clears too often can be deadly, as Jade is going to get in the middle there. Not quite getting the interception or the clear fast enough, though. So the brawl breaking out now. Jade gets it back again, and Jade is going to look to get that clear. 3 minutes left on the clock. All they have to do is hold these points for the next 3 minutes. Lovely pass there. Exactly what we're talking about to Envy. The perma goalie is sitting back, and that is going to really be helping the side of Nebula now. Hey, Scrub. Perfect timing, my man. Exactly. Free with a perma goalie. So, while that goalie is great for their defenses and for stopping long shots coming through, long 3-pointers and optimistic ones, it does mean that on their attacks and their midfield play, they're not going to have that extra player that could make all the difference in this game. You want to, later on, you want to focus on getting your regrabs tight so your goalies can just move upfield and fly back before the disc can get there. But a little bit of juking now. It actually works very nicely as Jade's going to get behind the goal. Oh, shooting it, but just dinging it off. Envy taking it though, and Envy is the one now to finish that one off. Nice little 2-pointer. 3-point lead now. Gotta say, they are playing beautifully well. I'm honestly very impressed. 3 people is hard to play with, but 3 people they are managing and nailing right now. Yeah, definitely. Haven't taken much advantage of the numbers, I agree. Not as much as they should have by their side of Raspberry Pi. See, 4 people right now, as they are here, no perma goalie sitting back. It's great for them. They can't all be marked. There's always going to be one player who is not marked. Even if they have no goalie and they're all out and trying to mark you. And of course, if they do have a goalie in position, then you have 2 players not marked, 2 pass options, 2 attacks. Can I get you the goal? Definitely. But there's a long shot at the goal. Oh, just missing there. But and the second one comes through, also missing. Unfortunately here, Nebula maybe get a little bit quick with these attacks, a little too quick. There's an attack at the goal, and there's another save. And that one is going to be the one that's going to get them that clear back upfield. Unfortunate there. But 1 3-pointer is all it's going to take to get us even here by Raspberry Pi. And they're looking at an attack right now. Permagoli is a weak strat, says Ruffy. Yeah, it is. It can be effective. It can be effective at the low ranks if your regrabs are not quite as tight as they should be, and it can be a little bit deadly if you get caught out of the goal. Sort of caught with your pants down, I would say. If you're not a regrab stack fast enough, but you do want to be working on getting that goalie effective as soon as you can. And yeah, when you reach silver and up, you never see perma goalie. Absolutely, yeah. Once you reach those higher ranks and your regrabs get a little bit tighter, then those perma goalies do fade away. You usually just play is much better. Oh, unfortunate there. The goalie stepping out to stun that player out, but getting stunned himself in the process. And it's an open goal. It's hard there, yet. Over a 2v1 attack, it is going to be very hard for you to stop that. Yeah, one way to do it is to stun out the goalie. Another way to do it would be to line up a pass or a cut. Yeah, now they're using numbers. Absolutely they are. And it would be enough. There's no perma goalie back. It is getting much more pressure on them, and they've already recovered it. But it is too little, too late. Right, Sculptor, you need to stop saying the things I'm saying just after I say them, because that was great time. I said it, I looked over, you wrote it exactly. But that is going to be a win for Nebula. Losing the first round, but taking the next 2 and taking this game in the bag. I'll say, that is very impressive. That is not easy to do. 3v4. Coming in though, and coming out with the win. Very impressively done. They really played nicely. So very clean, Presley. And these players just playing like very clean, working together, making sure they're always pushing the attack, pushing the defensive, and pushing the enemies. You know, the marking around, the passes, the these teams played very nicely, both of them. But yeah, I fully agree. Everyone said you definitely need to get that perma goalie out of there if you can, and get them upfield and practice their stacks. Practice them getting back nice and fast. Practice them being quick, and practice them being an absolute crucial part of your attack as a nice little back pass. And that fourth attacker, so you've always got players to mark. But yeah, Nerd popping off in goal. I fully agree with that. You can see on the stats that Nerd has 11 saves. Now that is the highest save I've ever seen in the game. 11 saves. That is ridiculously good. Nerd, if you watch this, beautifully well played. Really, really nicely. You really, honestly, a good goalie will save the game for your team. Obviously, 11 saves means that is 11 goals, 22 points, or even up to 33 points they've saved and stopped. And there only 1 point difference in that last round. That could have been it, and that likely was enough to save them that game. So well played by both teams. Really nicely played, but yeah. Nebula coming out on top. Their 3-4 strategy working out for them in the end, and although Razi Pi did pull out that 4-man out of the goal at the end, it was a little bit too late, and they're not quite able to win that one. But that's going to be all for tonight. I have been RetepWorm, your cast iron cameras here, and these teams have been your bronze NA teams. We get caught on that. Playing beautifully, and we'll have to look out for them in the rest of this league. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Scobsy and Ryaf, and Tem and everyone. It's great to see you guys here. Great to see these teams, these bronze matches, getting the support of the love of the community like you guys. Diamonds in the rough. Absolute diamonds in the rough. Absolutely. Yeah, all diamond teams, all master teams started off as bronze. And maybe we'll see these guys up at masters in just next season. Who knows? But until then, I'm heading off. So I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning, whatever it is for you guys in the world.
And we're underway. Save, steal, interception.
Season 3 of VR Master League Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Rebuff Reality, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.